What's going on? We're back with Alliance War. This is our 8th war of the Alliance War season, and we're running suicides. We've got Omega Red, Sabretooth, Corvus Glaive. Give you a quick scout of the map here. We've got so many crazy fights today. We've got 9 fights, including 3 mini-bosses. So let's get right into it. We're going to hop onto our path here, Path 4. We've got this Gladiator Hulk, who is an Avenger, so we're going to bring in Corvus to get our first Glaive charge, obviously. Again, we're running suicides again. We've got the full suicide team going, so we're ready to take advantage of this Avenger Glaive charge. And with Corvus, it's just medium, light, medium. Get the most out of those Glaive charges. We dex out of the special one right there, which was pretty lucky. I didn't think I timed it right. But everything's going really well. You can see just parry, medium, light, medium. And we're going to do it one more time to get to the special 2 here. Make sure we can down them. We do. We got the full bar of health. We're getting willpower healing. So we get the full attack bonus and a glaive charge. And we take that into our next fight here on Path 4. And of course, our second fight is going to be another glaive charge. It could even potentially be 2, because if Starkey evades, I would get the evade glaive charge if I'm able to knock him down. But this is only a 5-star rank 4, so I'm not really expecting that to happen. I think this is going to be a pretty quick fight with a glaive charge. So we're going to go in, get the parry, medium, light, medium. You can see how much health that did to him. But something does happen here. He actually evades me, which made me a little gun-shy. I thought he was still stunned. I didn't think he was able to evade me. So I'm playing a little more cautious now, just because I did not expect that. They're running suicides, though, so he's taking recoil damage, and you can see he goes down. I got the tech glaive charge. I didn't get the evade glaive charge, because I didn't knock him down after he had evaded me. But no biggie. I wasn't really planning on it. 2 is more than enough to take us to our third fight. So this fight is going to be my first fight of the season on the Mixmaster node. I have never taken this fight yet this season, and I go in, I check Domino out. She's only Sig 20, so the energy damage isn't going to be that bad. So this is really not great placement for Domino, because it's going to give me a glaive charge, and with Corvus you want to medium, light, medium anyway. So I'm only planning on doing that combo regardless, so I'm never going to trigger the Mixmaster node. She does evade me a few times here because of it, right there, but that's just because I forgot to block when I dashed back. But generally I'm going in, medium, light, medium. I'm getting my parries when I can, obviously. Sometimes her attacks are not making contact. But she hasn't hit me yet. And right here we get to our special 2, and I think this is going to do it. It doesn't quite finish her off, but it does knock her down, and she had evaded me. So that actually worked out really well, because now I get her down right here, and that's going to give me 2 glaive charges. That's going to give me my mutant glaive charge and the evade glaive charge. So that'll give me 4 now going forward. I get the full attack bonus. We're 3 for 3 with Corvus. We've got 4 glaive charges going forward. We're feeling really good right now. So that's going to bring us to section 2, where we have an Aegon. And so this is the steady build-up unblockable node, but Aegon doesn't apply debuffs, so I don't have to worry about it. We're going to use Omega Red for the first time today, just because he has the class advantage, and something kind of goes wrong here. So first off, I missed the parry, but not a big deal. I'm going to go in here, hit into his block to build the Death Spores. I get the parry, and this person is running the mastery that allows you to resist heavy attacks, so he resisted my heavy and then came back and hit me. Fortunately, it didn't make a big difference. We still got the full attack bonus. We just lost some health for no real reason, which was annoying, but whatever. We move on. It was a quick, easy fight. I just got tagged a little bit, but we're going to go into the second fight here in section 2, which is this Invisible Woman. And this is great placement for Invisible Woman. It really is. She's a 6-star rank 1. This is the best place for her, because she's going to apply so many debuffs. And I got so distracted by it in this fight. She went invisible right there. as I was about to hit her, and she's unblockable because of the debuff she's put on me. Now I have the armor break debuff, so she's unblockable. She's unblockable basically until I can hit her, which is going to be extremely tough because she's also defensive, so the Stubborn Global kicks in. I get hit by the special one. I'm just completely out of sorts. I get a nice intercept, but she goes invisible, and I was just so mad at myself. I didn't record the second half of that fight, but I did actually get the kill on the second attempt. I just forgot to record it. So we lost an attack bonus, but we move on. We shrug it off. We go on to this Captain Marvel, and this Captain Marvel movie is on the Ebb and Flow intercept node. So I'm very aware that my damage will be capped. I'll be doing a lot less damage unless I intercept her. But fortunately, Omega Red still does a pretty good amount of damage through his Death Spores and degen. So the plan is to essentially let that do its job. Hit her as few times as possible and let the degen and Death Spores take her down. Unfortunately, I've pushed her to 2 bars here. I pushed her about as close as you can get to a special 3. And I'm getting pushed back against my wall. So I have to bait the special 2, which I do, but I also get hit by it. So that's going to end that fight. That's going to be my second death of this war, both with Omega Red. I can't believe it. I was so angry. I just charged right in with Corvus Glaive after that because he's got the 4 Glaive charges. And this is like hate fighting. This is just me being angry and trying to go to town on her. I'm not going to intercept. I'm doing a ton of damage because of the Glaive charges. The plan is just to out-damage this stupid Ebb and Flow intercept node. And let's just down her. Let's nuke her down. I'm able to dex the special 1, no problem. And I'm able to dex the second one, again, no problem. And usually the special 2 is nothing hard either, but didn't matter. So anyway, we get the special 2 off and we down her. We get 2 attack bonuses out of the 3, but yeah, just a rough section there for me, really rough. So I had to wait until the next day to take these mini bosses to kind of cool off. And this fight right here, this Sabretooth with the enhanced regeneration node is probably the craziest war fight I have ever had. So again, I go in with full suicides, 4 Glaive charges, and I'm like, I think I can just out-damage this node. I know he's going to be healing. I know he's getting more from that healing, but I think I can just out-damage it with Corvus. So that was my thought process. It sort of worked, and you'll see it coming up right here. He's healing so much. I get the special 2 off, and I really thought that would kill him. I really thought that would do it. It got him so close. He was down to like 10% after the final hit. It was so close. But now I'm really, really in trouble, and I'm not really panicking yet because Sabretooth hits like a noodle. His special 1 is easy to evade, but I'm out of Glaive charges. He's back up to 100% health from that healing. He went from 10% to 100 in a matter of like 20 seconds. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe I can't out-damage this healing node now. I thought because I have the Despair Mastery, the armor break debuffs I would be applying would reduce the healing enough to kind of mitigate the node. It didn't really, but you can see so far, like, we're basically back to the start of the beginning of the fight. I'm kind of thinking, okay, maybe I'll try to parry him as much as I can, get a lot of armor breaks on him, let the regeneration passive fall off, because they do fall off over time if you don't hit them. So I'm just kind of buying time now until my Glaive charge comes back. And we've still got 3 minutes, so we've still got a lot of time in the fight. I get my charges back. So this time I should be able to get off maybe 2 special 2s. And so I think if I can do that, maybe I can do this. I get backed up against the wall, and I start going in. Special 1 doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm at my first special 2. I launch it off, and bam, he goes down to like 30% health. But here comes the healing. He's back up to 40. He's like getting closer to 50%. He's kind of hovering around this 30-40% mark. And I'm just like, God, get to the special 2. Get to the special 2. Stack the armor breaks. Bait out the special 1. His health is climbing, and I got to the special 2, and this one gets the finish. Woo! So we get the full attack bonus the hard way. That is how you do it. That is how you prolong a fight. I was just so pumped to get that full attack bonus. So that's our first mini boss down. Our second one is the Elsa Bloodstone with the Stunning Reflection Polka Dot Power Node. So the only thing I know I can't do here is parry her. Just don't parry. But fortunately with Omega Red I can heavy counter her heavy. So that's the plan to stack my degen, is to wait for her to heavy and then heavy in return. Unfortunately I mistimed the first one right there, so I got hit. But the death spores are up to 20. This time I get the heavy counter. Wait for the degen to kind of do its thing, take her down, and then I'm going to launch in right here with another heavy counter. Get the degen going, the death spores are locked in. She's at 2.5 bars. I'm going to do it one more time here, heavy counter, and that is going to just about do it. Go in here for a quick little combo, finish her off. It was a pretty good fight. That went really smooth, extremely fast, full attack bonus. Got hit a little bit there, but it only took 17 hits, which was great. The degen was so strong. The death spores so good. And that's going to take us to our last fight of the war, which is kind of a cleanup fight here. Someone had gone in to try to take Quake. They weren't able to quite finish her off, so I know that Corvus Glaive here, she's got so little health. I'm not even going to heal up because I know this fight's going to end in like 20 seconds. I'm only going to need to parry her like 3-4 times. So I don't have to worry about the Limber node. I'm hitting so hard. The first person took off a good chunk of health. So again, pretty simple fight. Just evade the special 1 a few times there. Get hit by the aftershock. It didn't stun me, fortunately. That could have been a problem, but we get the quick and easy finish there. Get the 2 attack bonuses. And that's going to conclude our war. It was a really good one. Had 2 tough deaths in Section 2, but none to the 3 mini-bosses, which was great. Felt really good. Our battle group killed it. We did really well. The entire alliance killed it. We get the win in Tier 5. We're getting much stronger. This was a great war. We get a nice little MVP number 3 spot there. But we're going to try to carry this momentum into the end of the season and finish Gold 1, maybe even Platinum 4 if we're lucky. So, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.